What's going on, YouTube? So we back with another one. If you like what I'm doing here, let me get a thumbs up. If you don't like it, let me get a thumbs down. Either way, we're gonna keep rocking. Either way, we're gonna keep cooking. Let's have civil discord in the comments, or if so, not so civil. But either way, we're gonna keep cooking and rocking. But just know that my comments are not a safe space, and depending on how crazy you get, you know what I'm saying, we gonna answer back. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here or there. Um, it is here. Just letting you know, it's not a game. But anyway, we are here back on this amazing day. Um, Trump has pulled it out, and it was a wash. It wasn't even close, you know. And I've been seeing on social media, you know, the outrage of the liberals and these women, majority women, from what I've seen, has just, you know, just unhinged. If I'm using the lingo that Pink Book Lesson used, feminists. The crazy thing about it is we already had Trump, and at that time I did vote for Hillary. I did vote for her, but that was me being uneducated. That was me being uninformed. That was me having the mindset of a Democrat. I've never ever voted until now based on policy. It was always identity. It was always, well, I don't like that guy, so I'm not going to vote for that guy. I remember feeling briefly though in 2016 when Trump first took office. I remember feeling briefly defeated and doom and gloom because I was working for the post office at the time, and I'm a big person on now, like, pull it up, because I'm just like everybody else. You know what I mean? Like the media is strong. You get what I'm saying? Media is strong. The things that they say, if they say it and they show it on TV, they can't be lying, right? They can't be trying to they can't be trying to manipulate us, right? That don't work like that. You can't do that, right? Wrong. Propaganda is a mother effort, and it'll have you thinking that you're on the right side of things. And but like I said, it was briefly, but then I was like, this, it really is not going to affect me. But one of the things what made me go with Hillary is because I heard that Trump wanted to ban he wanted to abolish the post office, something like that, and he didn't want no more unions. He hate unions. Now, I've never heard him say that personally. I've never even looked it up to see what exactly did he mean by that. None of that. I just was going off like how everybody else says. Oh well, he said this, not even knowing if he said it or was like, what was he saying it for. This guy was already a billionaire. This guy was already rich. His family and generations of his family was going to continue to be rich, and then the fact that he still ran for president is actually very patriotic. But you know, of course, we don't look at it like that. We just look at it like he just wanted to check something off, you know, his bucket list, whatever, however. But like I said, it was brief. I felt the doom and gloom, and I was like, this shit is not going to affect me the way I think it was going to affect me. And actually, it actually didn't, because I'm a positive person at the end of the day. So I'm just like, you know, at the end of the day, God is ruler and king, and you know what I'm saying, as long as I live my life right, it don't matter who the president is. Like, that's my thinking, right? But we're here today to hear and see some of these meltdowns, which is crazy because I had seen a video earlier, And the guy was like, y'all been popping all this shit all year about how horrible men is, this, that, and the third, dragging us, yada, yada, yada. It wasn't even close. So if we are a minority vote, right? And let's just say every black man, every voted for Trump. We wasn't that much of an impact for it to be a blowout the way it was. It's just that we wasn't fooled. And then these people, we're still having to drag these people by their collars across the finish line to be like, this is what was best for America. We didn't, Kamala can barely say a coherent sentence or speech. And this is the person y'all want to be your president. I was following this judge, right? He's a very prominent judge, a very popular judge on TikTok, bald head guy, black guy. And I opened up my app. And I was following him because I would watch his cases, right? I would follow this man, and I would open it up, and he was like, if you can't follow a strong woman, you weak. Unfollow. And you can think, damn, King, that's misogynistic. No, it's not. We're not. And you gotta think about it like this, like really open your eyes up, right? And look at this objectively. That's not how the hierarchy goes. It doesn't go like that. We are so freaking hell-bent on remixing stuff. It's ridiculous or whatever. It's God, man, woman, children. We are meant to lead. Are all of us capable to lead? No. But those who are capable to lead, and even when we get in certain positions, women still, they don't listen. And you got to open your eyes up and realize that women are opportunists. They will always in hypergamous, so they will always pick their their best option, and they only want to do stuff and only want to equal when it's beneficial for them. But when it comes down to like being on the even playing field when it's not beneficial to them, that's not what they want. They want the upper hand. So you really can't take a woman serious in that regard. You darn sure can't take a man talk about some following a woman, because then you going against God. And if you going against God, I can't bang with you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not an overly religious person, but my faith is strong, and that's unshakable. And that was another thing too, that y'all Christians, because majority of y'all Democrats are Christian, but y'all had this woman speaking in your church. Y'all had but look, man, I want to show y'all some of these reactions to the day after, and just rock with me.
I'd say that I'm devastated.
I'm very excited.
To anybody part of the trans, non-binary, or queer community, like, I see you, and I'm really sorry that the country let you down.
I thought it was refreshing. I think the Democratic Party has proven itself to be the most hypocritical party in U.S. politics.
And if you're a woman or someone who has a uterus in this country, I'm really sorry the country let you down, because that's the way I'm feeling. So I feel for everyone.
How much we tried to make Trump's disgusting, nasty comments about women, about black people, about Puerto Ricans, about every other type of America, about journalists, however much we tried to make that stick, ultimately what people cared about was the economy.
Important to a lot of young people is the economy. And so that's something where he was actually able to really, in many ways, make the economy great again.
I feel scared and I feel like just a lot of worry.
But with the rise of social media and TikTok and YouTube, it was able to build like a two-way street between young people and President Trump.
I don't have closure on what's going to happen in the next 4 years. I think that the consensus is that those 4 years are going to be as tumultuous and as dark as they were the previous 4 years that Donald Trump was in power.
The sooner the country realizes that American politics is about finding ways to build and protect core values regardless of who's in office, the better off we'll all be.
I'd say that.
So to chime in on what the last dude said, I definitely agree. And then if you listen to all the people that's all of the young, you know what I'm saying, the young people that's really against the whole the way that the election went, it's all this feelings and all this stuff that really don't even matter about the well-being of the country, right? So let me break this down real quick and we're gonna move on to another clip. If it was up to Kamala, she would have kept letting them illegal foreigners in, and the issue with that was that they wasn't even, some of them, a lot of them was fucking criminals. So they were basically helping out the other place, like the other places where they come from, wasn't vetting them, wasn't nothing, didn't have to do nothing, and just letting them come over here. And with the whole Lincoln Riley situation, all that type of stuff, like it just no accountability. And then once again, the hill that everybody keep wanting to die on is, oh, she make racist remarks and black man. People, and what I learned, especially women and people, they hate a successful motherfucker. They hate it. Like you ever really pay attention to some people really hate that other motherfuckers are successful. That's just like when it comes to the content creation game, and like, you know, some of these streamers, like, they really get in the bag and, oh, they shouldn't get paid, but that's the way it works. You know what I'm saying? They did something that, not to say you couldn't do, but they did something and they stuck with it, and now they getting paid. Bunch of fucking haters. I didn't watch this next one, but I wanted y'all to see the delusion, and to touch on what the last person said. Well, to touch on what the last person said, he said something like in the beginning of this, and he was talking about, it definitely shows how the Democratic Party is the most hypocritical people, and no disrespect, and if it don't apply, let it fly. But that same logic goes with, you know what I'm saying, one of the most hypocritical religions, which is Christianity. So it's crazy how that go hand in hand, because it's, at the end of the day, y'all can have your opinions and it's cool, but as soon as we think outside of that, it's an issue. See what she talking about.
Yeah, so I ain't smiled all day long. I woke up at 3 a.m. and I haven't cracked a giggle, chuckle, smirk, snicker, laugh, nothing all day. Since 3 a.m. this morning, I can guarantee you I have had an emotional breakdown every hour since then. You can't see it, but my under eyes are baggy and dark. And I feel like I'm about to cry again. Bitch, you can't even get a grin out of me. Ain't shit been funny since 3 a.m. this morning. And for the next 4 years, you'll be lucky if you get a smile out of me. We just lost the last bit of hope that we had because of y'all misogynistic, racist ass ways. To watch that clip of her after her speech walking away from that podium, bitch, that almost killed me. To know that we're gonna have to be under the leadership of the literal devil instead of someone who wanted to bring hope and integrity back, it's Somebody call 911 in advance. I feel like I'm about to fall out. Nothing is.
I'm gonna let her cook. I'm gonna let this young lady cook, but she is absolutely speaking bullshit. Y'all gotta read the context clues, and y'all can see the comments. The comments is crazy. Like, y'all misogynistic, racist mother effers are the reason why Kamala lost. Our last hope of bringing back integrity did she have integrity when she locked old boy up because she hid the evidence? Did she have integrity when she laughed in his face at trial? Did she have integrity when that little girl with sickle cell disease or whatever wasn't going to school and she made that law to lock the parents up, quote unquote, for truancy, even though the little girl had doctor's notes and everything, and she sent that lady to jail? And the little girl got exponentially worse. Did she have integrity then? I'm so sick and tired of all these motherfuckers talking out their ass. And this is what social media do. They allow these smooth brain feminists man, woman, talk this BS. I ain't even a woman, but this hurts me so bad, yo. What are you talking about, sir? Or ma'am? Classic case of raised by a single mother.
Nothing is funny anymore. And my entire city has been quiet. Nobody's laughing. Nobody's talking to each other. Workers seem very cold and distant. Like, it's just, he's already sucked the joy out of everything already. So for the next 4 years, tell your sons to stay the fuck out of my face and miss me with that. Oh, you need to smile more. Why you ain't smiling? You too pretty to be frowning. Shut the fuck up talking to me before I have to call my brothers and have them come handle you. I am not in the fucking mood. As a black woman, I am tired. As a woman, period, I am tired. We all are. I know we are. As a black woman, I am sick and tired of coming to everybody else's defense and never having anyone stand up for me. And to watch her walk away from that podium after her concession speech with her head high on her shoulders, I almost started crying. Bitch, that almost killed me. That's freedom and hope literally walking away from us, and we let it slip away. Or I ain't let it slip away because I voted. I'm tired of coming to other people's defense and protesting for other people and standing up for other people and giving a helping hand to other people. And then when it comes time where I need that helping hand, you don't stretch your hand far enough out for me. I'm tired of having to hold my tongue so that I don't offend nobody, I don't make nobody uncomfortable. I'm tired of feeling like I have to remain calm, cool, and collected so that I don't come off as the stereotypical angry black woman. Well, I got something for that ass. Because for the next 4 years, I will be that angry black woman. So be prepared to feel my fucking wrath. Because I won't spare no motherfucking body. I don't give a fuck no more. Yeah, so
So the worst part of this is I was going through the comments as she was speaking, and there is no pushback. And literally, this is the problem that we have outside of politics. This is the problem that we have with the sisterhood. This is the problem we have with dating. When it, listen to what she said, I can't never, like, nobody protects me, this, that, and the third, because you cannot protect what you can't correct. So I'm supposed to do everything for you, take care of you, help you, you know, with your emotions and stuff like that, regulate your emotions, be your protector and provider, but I can't correct you because you can't bring me no points on why is this so horrible that she lost. As a victim of SA, I feel so disgusted and angry. We're gonna go one more.
Bro, not me waking up today and I find people that unadded me because of who I voted for. Like, the amount of people I done seen a woman, she shaved her head off and she was screaming and crying in the camera. I've seen death threats. I've been called names. I'm pretty sure other people has experienced that too. I woke up this morning and saw, they said the suicide rate number has doubled since the election. I'm like, are y'all good? Like, chill out. Like, I don't understand. It's just, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like, my boyfriend voted for Kamala and I was for Trump. We're still together. Like, y'all need to chill. Like, I don't, like, is it that serious? Like, y'all really don't need to be making these videos embarrassing yourselves. Because it's embarrassing. I don't remember this when Hillary lost. I don't.
Exactly. It's fucking embarrassing. Everything that she's saying is like, y'all is fucking tripping. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. Me and my significant other, we gotta be on the same page because it's just fundamentally certain things you just shouldn't be separate on, or whatever the case may be. And that's crazy because her boyfriend sound like her girlfriend and sound like a simp, and he sound uninformed and uneducated. Because how your woman make the right decision but you don't? What type of bull crap is that? Hold on, I know I said one more, but hold on, let's see what's up.
To go ahead and say that I think if you voted for Donald Trump, you're ugly. I think you're all freaking ugly, and I think you're dumb as bricks.
Right back at you, bitch.
I am so frustrated!
Frustrating. It's frustrating.
It's not okay. This is not okay. This simply will not do. And this is not okay. And I'm not good with this. This is sick.
Beta!
No! Why? Why?
Oh, the tears of unfathomable sadness. Yummy.
What the fuck? Bitch! You fuck! What the hell?
You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity.
I just want my mom. But my mom voted for him.
I'm surprised at the result, but I'm not surprised. As a woman of color, I was so hopeful that a mixed race woman married to a Jewish guy could be elected president of this country. And I think that it had nothing to do with policy. I think this was a referendum of cultural resentment in this country.
Keep telling yourself that, darling.
Like, I work in education.
Ugh. Brother, ugh.
I'm so glad you guys got your cheap ass groceries and your cheap ass fucking gas, cause you're fucking broke as shit. You're fucking broke. You're fucking broke. Broke. I said I'm fucking being serious. You're fucking broke.
Why are you yelling at me?
I'm gonna go ahead and say that I think if you voted for Donald Trump, you're
So, what it seems to me is, besides these people just being absolutely unhinged, one of the things that I noticed that all the women that, you know, a lot of it was, oh, he's trying to take away our rights. First of all, he didn't take away your rights. He's giving it back to the states. So if you giving it back to the states, so if you actually wanted to fully go through with the deletion of your unborn child or whatever, basically trying to use it as a contraceptive, opposed to practicing a safe XEX, you could do that just by going to a state over or whatever you want, however you wanted to do it. But if you want to do it, but most of the women that were arguing against that and going against that, right, they were literally going against, they're not even the minority that they talk about. They always go to the extreme. They always very extreme, meaning like, so when you say like, well, first of all, that shouldn't be used, deletion of your unborn child shouldn't be used as a contraceptive. The ones that's arguing you down are the ones that's using it as a contraceptive. They wasn't they wasn't a victim. They were, oh, I was too young. Oh, I didn't take the plan B soon enough. Where's the accountability? When is the... Listen, if you like what I'm doing here, let me get a thumbs up. If you don't like it, let me get a thumbs down. Even we're gonna keep rocking, we're gonna keep cooking. I appreciate y'all for being here, man. We doing big things. We gonna rock throughout this. We gonna ride this out through now to 2025. We getting it. And thank y'all so much. And remember, just because you may not, and I'm talking to everybody, just because you may not have got the president that you wanted, is no need to act like these people. Seriously. What's going on, y'all? If y'all like the video and y'all watched it this far, make sure you hit that like button. Also, make sure you subscribe, because there is always more. I upload every day. If you want to watch that full video, click it right now. The link is in the description.